Hello everyone and welcome to Sunburned Albino ranks every waifu in Kingdom Hearts 1 from worst to best. This is gonna get all sorts of uncomfortable and weird, but if you accept it early on, it makes the rest of the trip better in the long run. I left out certain characters that are technically in the game but do nothing at all within it, like the Disney princesses whose worlds you don't even visit. I think part of the fun is trying to guess who is gonna show up here. My list, my rules, let's get after it, starting from 17 and working our way to 1. Number 17, Shock. This game's got a bunch of children in it, but some of them would grow up to be better waifus than others. Shock is a miscreant of Halloween Town who has a penchant for pranks and is extremely naughty in the absolute least sexual form of the word possible. She would probably see tons of success on YouTube pulling stupid pranks and making all her neighbors move away when they should just band together and burn her fucking house down. Number 16, Ursula. Oh god. Just think about having to make Ursula ink. Ursula is a fat-ass sea monster, plus-size model who belongs on magazine covers. In addition to having hairy moles and using the butts of small ocean bugs to apply lipstick, she also rocks octopus tentacles for all your freaky Japanese hentai fantasies. And holy shit, that's an actual plus for certain people. I don't care what's above the dotted line, I ain't signing. I'm not about to become one of your shriveled seaweed slaves that you definitely sit on from time to time. Before you get mad at me for all the vomit that's just plastered itself all over your keyboard, I didn't create this character or the disgusting water sex dungeon she lives in, alright? That's all Disney, you take it up with them. Number 15, Queen of Hearts. I know it looks rough from here on out, but we have to slog through the uglies before we can get to the goods. Just hold on. The Queen of Hearts makes Miss Trunchbull from Matilda look like America's next top hammer-throwing model. She's such a floozy that we've literally all seen her panties, and she's so sex-crazed that all she ever talks about is wanting to get off with our heads. I'll keep my head firmly in my pants, thanks. Number 14, Fairy Godmother. I don't think any of us wants this anymore. I think I've steeped this video in a little too much repulsiveness at once. The fairy godmother is a nice old lady, but she's a real freak in the sack. I think I've ruined Kingdom Hearts. Number 13, Maleficent. Those horns are pretty great for ass play. I want to call in sick for the rest of the video. Number 12, Sally. Have you ever wanted a waifu that can voluntarily rip her limbs off and then reattach them at a later point? Then what kind of necrophiliac are you? Sally is less blow-up doll and more stitch-up doll. I don't know if Dr. Finkelstein implemented the necessary holes, but wouldn't you just love to find out? I guess if you had to, you could just carve one out like you're opening a Coke-filled teddy bear. This game is rated E for everyone who's watching this video has surgically removed their ears. Number 11, Wendy. Finally, back to the children. Despite what I previously thought, Wendy is actually around Kairi's age at 14, and I used to think she was dumb for wanting to leave Neverland and grow up, but then I grew up, and now I think she should just go back when she's like 23 and then stay there forever. Neverland is the place to be when you're in the prime of your youth, and that ain't when you're 9. Like, I don't know how old Tiger Lily is, but I don't want to forget her. Wendy should come back and be a mother to the Lost Boys when she gets to an age where that wouldn't put her on a shitty reality show. Number 10, Alice. Alice is 7 years old. Even Roy Moore is like, I prefer Wendy. Isn't that crazy that she's that young though? Her diction makes her seem way older, but I guess that's a side effect of your voice actress being fucking 90. Number 9, Selfie. The legendary jump rope warrior of Destiny Islands. Selfie is one of those characters that so aggressively doesn't matter in the slightest. Like, even the first time you meet her, you're like, yeah, you're probably getting sucked into a black hole. Beating her up only gives you 1 XP, which is the greatest argument against domestic violence I've seen. Like, don't waste your time hitting your girls. Go get your ass laid out in a real fight where you might actually level up. Number 8, Jane. Obscure deep jungle trivia, but Jane is actually her last name. Her first name is Plain. She's really got not much going on aside from being smart and adventurous and British, which sounds like a joke, but I really don't care that much. Her relationship with Tarzan proves she only likes guys for their bod. She's not getting intellectually challenged at all here. Like, what is he gonna teach her how to make spears? Get out. You might as well date a real gorilla. Number 7, the flowers in Lotus Forest. Just give them a potion and they'll make you bigger. This is floral prostitution. I don't know how you deflower a flower, but I'll fucking find out. Number 6, Tinkerbell. If Tinkerbell was normal size, do you think Peter Pan would be hella into that? As it stands, she can sprinkle pixie dust all over you and make your clothes fly off. I don't want to spend a lot of time thinking about how it would functionally work having a chick the size of your dick, but I assume it would cause some problems on her end with things being too one-sided, so it would probably just add to her temper flare-ups and not be healthy. We have to take emotional stability into account here. This is serious shit. Number 5, Jasmine. She loses some points for being defiled by pot spiders, but other than that, Jasmine's alright. She must weigh actually nothing if Riku can carry her in a bag under one arm, or is there more to those sharp square muscles than meets the eye? Number 4, Aerith. Aerith is distinguished and determined in this game, not like Kingdom Hearts 2 where her voice turns into the ghost of a kitten and she offers nothing. There's still not much to say about her though. I mean, props for being in a game where you don't die, I guess. Number 3, Ariel, or Ariel, as Jamaican hermit crabs call her. Despite living in ocean water, Ariel's hair is always L'Oreal perfect. If you're wondering about the size of her fish titties, it turns out she's a C cup. Number 2, Kairi. Kairi's kind of obnoxious in this game, to be honest with you, but she's still the glue that 100% did not hold Sora and Riku together. Is she worth traveling worlds and ridding them of darkness? Absolutely. Plus, she gives me my favorite Keyblade. And it's not even a giant leap to waifu status. I mean, Kairi was inside me all along. It's only natural that I eventually return the favor. Number 1, Yuffie. The great ninja Yuffie. Oh, how much trash I had to sift through to get here, but you know what? It was worth it because now I get to talk about my girl Yuffie. Her outfit is just sizzling. The way her khaki short shorts cut off above her way past the knee-high socks, and her green sweater bra is expertly held in place by suspender belts because she's from Square Enix, and Japanese people put belts on characters wherever they possibly can. Leon might have 80 between his legs, but he don't have backpack straps connected to no actual backpack. Yo, I heard you like midriffs. Well, Yuffie exposes hers with grace and beauty. It's a real treat. This game is about children. Well, that's gonna do it for this overall disturbing video. I hope you enjoyed it despite all odds. If you did, you can like, share, and subscribe, and check out my other waifu and boss rankings that are much less creepy, and I'll see you guys next time.